It's confirmed. One of the two suicide bombers in Sulu last June 28 was a Filipino. Probers have yet to establish the identity and nationality of the other terrorist. 7 people, including 3 soldiers, were killed while 22 others were wounded when 2 suspected suicide bombers staged a noon attack at the headquarters of the Army's 1st Brigade Combat Team in Sitio Tanjung, Barangay Cajatian, in the town of Indanan. More of this report from Bea Bernardo.
The Armed Forces of the Philippines and Philippine National Police confirmed that one of the suspected suicide bombers involved in the blast inside a military camp in Sulu is a Filipino. To recall, family members of the alleged suspect introduced themselves as kin and revived a body part of the corpse. This led them to identify the true nationality of Norman Lasuka, one of the 2 suspects of the incident.
There is 99.99% probability match of the DNA sample taken from Ms. Vilman Lasuka and samples of the alleged suicide bomber.
Where we can confirm, and is now confirming, that the incidents of the first suicide bombing in the Philippines perpetrated by a Filipino.
As a result, expect changes in the security measures to be implemented in the country.
From tayo ng adjustments in our techniques, tactics, and procedure given this development in Sulu.
The security forces also blamed the Abu Sayyaf group responsible for the bombing, while they're still investigating the possible link of ISIS to the incident. On the other hand, the National Police called the involvement of the said Filipino an isolated case and made sure that this would not have any big effect in the country.
Dapat ikabahala ang ating mga mamamayan sa insidente na nangyari sa Sulu. On the other hand, napaka-positibo ang outlook ng ating mga banyaga sa ating bansa.
The investigation is still ongoing to further identify the identity of the second suspect. The AFP and PNP have not yet received any information about the 2 alleged Egyptian suicide bombers who are reportedly planning more violent activities in Sulu. Bea Bernardo for The Nation.